Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? So I did a video earlier this week, or was it? No, it was late last week. It was my birthday, and I got myself a hockey stick. And in the video that I did, I said the last time I touched a hockey stick was 42 years ago when I stopped playing competitive hockey. And there was a gentleman that commented, Joe G. Joe G. I said a couple of Chicago stories in that video, and Joe G commented. So I hope he watches this one because I'm dedicating this video to Joe G. So I'm going to do this video like I'm talking only to Joe G because Joe G's from the Chicago land area. So, Joe, I was thinking about you when you commented on my last video, and literally it's been 42 years since I've bought, let alone held a hockey stick, and I was good. I played a lot of competitive hockey. The only injury that I had was when I was I was a freshman in high school. My right eyelid just about got ripped off. I had a V. Too much information, but I want to show. I want to show everybody. I had a little. I had like a V cut on my eyelid, and I had to go to a plastic surgeon, and that's why my nose is so big. Anyhow, that was my only injury. I think. Yeah, I may have gotten cut once or anyhow. That was my. Um, so Joe G, I was thinking about my first autograph, and my first autograph was the mid '60s, like 1964, 1965, at the Itasca Country Club. And you're probably wondering which Chicago Blackhawk I got my first autograph from. Well, I won't keep you in suspense. I don't know how old you are, but my first, well, sports autograph ever, but specifically hockey related with the Chicago Blackhawks, was a defenseman by the name of Pierre Pilote. Pilote. Pierre Pilote. And I remember being in the parking lot because we had like dinner. Like my dad brought me, and other dads brought their sons or daughters, and we had a meal at the Itasca Country Club, and Pierre was late for some reason, and I had no idea who Pierre Pilote was, other than that he was a hockey player. So I'm out in the parking lot, and these two men come up. Right, it was like dark outside at that point, and some of my friends and I were playing outside, and one of my friends pointed to the guy on the left and said, "That's Pierre Pilote." So I walked up to Pierre and said, "Can I have your autograph, please?" And he's like, "I'm not Pierre Pilote. The other guy is. He was just a driver." So even as a little guy, I was a little embarrassed. I said to my friend, "That's not Pierre Pilote. The other guy's Pierre Pilote." Anyhow, I probably waited in line, I don't know, about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, once Pierre, or Mr. Pilote to me, and I have no idea what I did um, with that autograph. As I'm doing this video, Joe G, I got to tell you another one. So I have no idea what year this was, but I just thought of this now. My other hockey autograph, oh, it was a long time ago. Remember the old Chicago Stadium, right? So they had like six gates. 1, 2, 3, and on the other side of the building 4, 5, 6. Well, on the side of the building there was gate 3.5, and that's where the bus came in that the players would file into. And gate 3.5 was also the will call window for tickets. Well, my dad knew a guy. My dad knew a guy. Yeah, my dad knew a guy, and I'm going with my dad. We enter in, or we go into gate 3.5, got our tickets, and you kind of had to be somebody to go in gate 3.5. And not that I was somebody, but my dad got tickets from a friend because he knew a guy. And it was when the Hawks played the Montreal Canadiens. Serge Savard, one of their best defensemen, number 18, that year he broke his leg and he wasn't playing for a long time. I forget how long. But I remember my dad saying, because that was one of my favorite defensemen, because I played defense. So my dad said, that's Serge Savard over there. And I can remember taking my program and my pen and walking up, and he was speaking French because he was being interviewed by some French newspaper people. I can just remember, like, I wasn't that small, but I just remember looking up to him with my program and my pen, and I could just remember his accent and listening to the French conversations take place with the news reporters. And he was so gracious. I didn't even say anything. I just went like this, and he took it, Serge Savard. So that was my second and last Blackhawk. Well, not even Blackhawk. My only two hockey autographs, and yeah, I've got a couple Keith Magnuson stories that I'll save for another video. But anyhow, Joe G, this one is for you. I wanted to get this to my brother in arms in Illinois. And yeah, go Blackhawks. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.